I gotta tell you, when I woke up this morning, I was really, really hoping for improvement. Buddy, I'm so sorry. You're so pitiful. I'm so sorry, Sagan. I woke up at about 5 a.m. last night to pee, and I checked on him. He wouldn't stay on the bed. He didn't want to be on the bed. Every time I put him on the bed, he left. So he was out on the couch, and I pet him, and he was about the same. So then we woke up at 8, and I went to check on him just to hope maybe something had changed and he was doing better, and he definitely is not. He's the same, if not worse, than yesterday. So we called our vet, and we said he hasn't changed. If anything, he might be worse. And they said bring him in. So we're gonna bring him in. We're gonna see how today goes. I know that they don't have the ultrasound machine. There might be other vets in the area that do, that we could maybe go there and then have the information faxed, or maybe they could just do an x-ray. I'm not sure. I am under the impression that we probably can't wait till Monday for this stuff. Like, this is all going to be dealt with today. Coincidentally, today is also the Animal Crossing Direct and Breakfast stream, and we had planned to either do a live reaction or do a show after, and we cannot do that because we need to get him to the vet. So after about 18 months of not missing one, we're skipping Breakfast stream today, and that's just because family comes first. I'm sorry, buddy. So we're gonna get him to the vet again, and I don't know where this day is gonna lead, but I'm gonna fix my friend. So today's about to get very interesting. We just finished up at the vet, and like I said, they don't have an ultrasound machine here. They did a x-ray. They can see that there's something quite big in his tummy. They don't know what it is. They don't have an ultrasound machine to find out. They recommended pursuing specialty care at a really good place, which is in Charleston, which is about 2 hours south. So we said, okay. So they did the blood work and the x-ray. They sent all of that stuff down to the vet that we're going to go to. We've now got a 2-hour drive. Mal's been sitting in the back with Buddy. But, yeah, today is turning out a little differently than I thought it would. But, I would go to the ends of the earth for that cat, so, let's go. It was a 2-hour drive, but we made it. We signed in. It has to be signed in as an emergency, but Sagan's now in the care of the doctors. We just got here, so we don't know how the day's going to go. He has fluid that they started to drain so they could figure out what exactly it is. But we made it.
Yeah.
And that's the first step.
I mean, the whole ride, I kind of peeked down at him and he'd lift his head and look at me. So, I mean, he wasn't just asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a rough day. So, it's cancer. It's cancer. The reason that he has had a fever for 2 days, he had a fever yesterday and they gave him stuff to bring the fever down, and his fever stayed up. It was even higher today. Is because he has
ruptured, and there's a lot of infection now, and white blood cells are just kind of in that area. And he was fine on Tuesday. They believe that he's had a tumor rupture, and they tested the fluid in him, and they said it's full of bacteria. All of his white blood cells are desperately trying to fight this off, and that's why that he's like this. And it's so he's got a bunch of adrenaline from being here at the vet, and I know that's why he looks fine. He's so hot. I can feel it.
Hey, bud. This is not something I, Hey, bud, do you want over here? I haven't held him
It's
yet.
a line.
He has a line?
Yeah.
Where does it go?
It's not connected to anything.
Hey,
Don't let him
bud.
go off your lap,
I
though.
would like to hold him. Hey, bud. We've just been trying to learn everything that we need to learn, and
I want to make sure he's not pulling on that.
Sure,
That's attached to him.
it sounds like he's had, this cancer for a while, and we didn't know. We take him to all of his vet checkups. We've given him the best care that we could for his entire life. And I'm quite blown away that this is happening. But after talking to the vet and finding out what our options are, it sounds like the most humane thing to do would be to say goodbye today. And
It's a low chance of surviving the surgery to maybe even get him okay.
If we go the route of chemotherapy, it's an extremely low chance he would survive the surgery anyway, because his all of that liquid, all of that sepsis is all in his system, and they honestly don't think that he would even survive the surgery. And if he does, his quality of life is going to be extremely diminished, because he's going to need chemotherapy, and he's going to have to be back here like every 2 weeks. And
They said it's probably very aggressive given how big it is and how fast the decline was. So they don't have a whole lot of good prognosis
we
for it.
played on the bed on Tuesday,
And he was just fine.
He was fine. He was literally fine. But this has been growing inside of him for months, and we had no idea. And I can't believe it. I love this cat.
Such a good one.
I just can't, I love you so much, buddy. I love you so much. You have brought so much joy to our lives. So much joy. I just adore him so much. He always sleeps at the edge of the bed. We always play. I just thought about this the other day. Seriously, 2 weeks ago, I was thinking, man, me and Sagan play every night before bed, and I've never included that on the vlog. I should do that. I never did. I think I actually took a short video with my phone. Just because I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, he does that. It's just something I love about him. And he always has had kitty IBS. And from what the vet was saying, it sounds like that IBS just eventually turned into the lymphoma. And
They said it could be a sign that it would develop someday.
there's so much racing through my mind, and I'm trying to make the best decisions for him. I've lost a pet before. I had a cat for many years, but the cat passed at home. I've never had to make the call to say goodbye, and that's really hard. I love you so much, buddy. I love you so much. I'm sorry you've been so tired and in pain in the last 2 days. I can't believe how fast this happened. And I feel bad. I know that this is going to be hard for a lot of people to watch, and it's one of those situations where people have said goodbye to pets, and I hate to help to make people relive those memories. I also want you know, I want some video of the last time I'm going to get to see this little guy. God. I just can't believe you were fine 2 days ago, man. You were fine. How?
I love you so much.
His body is so hot. I mean, so hot. He feels like a fireball. Is he purring? You're a good boy, buddy. You're a good boy.
Thank you for being such a good boy.
Little smarty. Figured out how to open the cabinets and do all sorts of stuff. Knew how to do tricks. He was the best cat at the vet. Our vet, just always praised him and go back over to her. Always said that he was just such a well-behaved cat, let you do anything to him. I mean, Sagan is 7 years old, and I understand, when you get a pet, you understand that you're going to say goodbye someday. I could have never in a million years imagined it was going to be this soon. You have sat on my lap for so many projects, buddy. Kept my lap warm. I give you little scritches behind the ears, and you would purr while I worked on projects. He's the best little editing buddy you could have ever asked for.
He's losing weight too.
He's lost a lot of weight. He was weighed yesterday and weighed today,
And it's almost a pound.
Yeah, in a day, and I'm. Where are you going, bud? Okay, I'm sorry. There's this terrible feeling of if I never stop filming, he's here, It never ends. He's alive as long as I don't turn off the camera. I love you, bud. I love you so much. I don't mean to prolong this at all. They've come in and they've asked, if we need more time, and we're like, yeah. I mean, it's been so hard. He's just sitting here. I realized I don't know if I've ever talked about Sagan's source of power, and it's something Mel and I've always joked about, and I thought it's probably the last chance to ever show it off because it's such a tiny thing. Sagan is a brown tabby, and he's got this beautiful brown
soft coat.
He has the softest coat of any cat I've ever known. But on his back,
where is it? I just saw
right
it
here.
right here.
Right here, he has always had one white hair, just one, and we've always made the joke that it was Sagan's source of power. So in this giant coat of beautiful black and brown fur, he's got just this one white hair.
He's had that forever.
Yeah, ever since he was a kitten. Ever since you were just a little baby. Just a little baby. Hey, bud. I'm just I'm very grateful that we have this time of calm right now. He's relaxing a little bit, and he's been purring. He's still concerned, but he's around us, and he's loved. He's so loved. We thought that it would be best if we were present when he passes, just so his last memories are, with people he knows and loves. But we're just gonna end this video here. After this, it's just gonna be a really, really long car ride home, and we're gonna love the hell out of Kep tonight. And I know that, buddy. We love you so much. I'm so appreciative of the 7 years that we've had. I think he's 7 years, 8 months.
Yeah.
7 years, 8 months. Our time has got way too short, buddy. Way, way, way too short. If you would have told me this was happening on a Tuesday, there's no way I would have ever believed you. And even yesterday, I was like, there's no way, like. I think one of the hardest things I've ever had to do is turn off this camera. Like, to know that he'll never be on another vlog is just, it's just heartbreaking. He's so relaxed right now. Look at you, all alert. Good cat. Very good cat.